How do you let a police officer at a traffic stop know that you're carrying a concealed weapon? Hi, I'm Northern Virginia criminal defense attorney Scott Nolan, and I'm here to talk to you about traffic stops and concealed carry permits. Anytime that you and a police officer are going to come into contact, that's two people with at least two guns, and that can be a tense situation. So it's important to be careful and have thought this out ahead of time. First of all, if your license and identification is nearby, you can get it out easy, great. Have it ready for the officer. But if not, don't go rummaging around for it. That's already going to heighten an officer's concerns, and if you then have a weapon, that's going to raise it dangerously high. If you have tinted windows, lower them. That's going to lower the tension with the officer. Put your hands on the wheel. When the officer comes up to the window, hello officer, I want to let you know that I have a legal, licensed concealed weapon. How do you want to handle that? The officer is going to appreciate that you're being candid, and many officers at that point will simply say to you, you know what, sir, just leave it where it is. You don't touch yours, I won't touch mine. And they get on with writing you a ticket or whatever it was that they stopped you for. Possibility number two is that the officer is going to want you to step out of the vehicle so they can temporarily relieve you of the weapon. Go ahead and do whatever the officer wants. Typically, this is to step out of the vehicle, move slowly, keep your hands where the officer can see them, put your hands on the hood of the car or the roof of the car, wherever the officer indicates, and then the officer is going to relieve you of the weapon. Just say, look, you know, it's wherever it is, you know, whether you have it on in a appendix carry, on your ankle, wherever it is, just tell the officer, let them relieve you of the weapon, hold still. Hopefully at the end of this whole thing, the officer is going to hand you back your weapon and all will be well. The third possibility, and the worst possibility, and officers, if you're listening to this, please don't do this, is that the officer is going to want you to hand your weapon to him or her. This is a situation that is tense and is much more likely to result in a discharge that nobody wants than the other two. If an officer wants you to hand over your weapon, then don't immediately respond. Take the time to say, officer, I'd like you to tell me exactly how you want that to happen. Then, as you do it, narrate what you're doing. I am reaching for my weapon. I am pulling out the weapon. If you can possibly handle the entire pistol plus holster over to the officer, that's much, much safer. Gonna calm everybody down much more. Whatever you do, don't turn that weapon so that it's pointed at the officer. Move slowly, hold it between thumb and forefinger, hand it over. Again, at the end of all of this, the officer should hand you your weapon back. After you've gotten your traffic ticket or your warning or whatever it is that's going to happen, and the officer hands you back your weapon, don't take the time to put it back into your waistband, back onto your ankle, or whatever. Put it on the seat next to you or some other safe place and drive away. Get away from that officer. Go to some place that is safe where you can stop and pull over, then put it back in whatever concealed carry position you prefer. If you have any questions about concealed carry permits and your contact with the police, give me a call. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. And you have a great day.